Becoming the richest man in history doesn't happen by chance. It happens through positioning, control, and strategy. When Mansa Musa became ruler, he inherited something powerful, an empire rich in resources, strategically located, and full of potential. But potential means nothing without execution. Most rulers protect what they have. He expanded it. Territories grew, influence spread, trade increased. But this wasn't random growth. It was calculated, because he understood something most people ignore. Wealth is not created by chasing money. It's created by controlling systems. At the time, a large portion of the world's gold came from West Africa, and the Mali Empire sat directly on top of it. Think about that. He didn't need to compete for wealth. He controlled the source of it. But controlling resources is only the beginning, because resources alone don't create power. Distribution does. And that's where trade comes in. Mali became the center of major trade routes. Caravans moved across the Sahara, connecting regions, exchanging goods, building networks, gold, salt, textiles, knowledge. Everything flowed through these routes, and Mansa Musa positioned himself at the center. This is the difference between working for income and controlling the flow of it. Most people today focus on earning more, but earning has limits. Time, energy, effort, all limited. But systems scale. Systems operate, even when you're not present. That's why his wealth didn't just grow, it multiplied. Because it wasn't dependent on effort, it was built on structure. Structure creates stability, and stability creates longevity. This is why his empire thrived. While others focused on short-term gains, he focused on long-term positioning. And that's what separates temporary success from lasting power. But there's another layer: control. Because building a system is one thing, maintaining it is another. And that requires discipline, awareness, timing, decision-making. Every move matters. And when you're operating at that scale, small mistakes become large consequences, which is exactly what happened later. But at his peak, he had achieved something rare. He wasn't just wealthy, he was untouchable. And that level of control is what most people misunderstand, because they focus on results without understanding structure. So now ask yourself, what are you building? Income or systems? Because one depends on you, and the other works for you. Comment "build" if you see the difference. And in the next video, we'll break down the mistake that changed everything. Because even the strongest systems have weaknesses.